happy Thursday. I am so excited to tell you that this is our last week of school. I'm sure you know that, but I am so excited to tell you again. And for writing this week, we actually have a special project. I first of all want to say congratulations to all of you first graders because you have worked so hard on your writing learning target. You've written pieces of informative writing and you used all our success criteria. You used your topic sentence, you used 2 facts, and then you had your closing sentence. So you guys did an amazing job. I can't wait for your second grade teachers to see your writing and they are just going to be blown away. So let me tell you what our activity is today for writing. You are going to need a few tools. So if you would like to grab those and then pause the video and then come back, you can, or you can just watch the video and then go do it on your own. Here is an example of one thing you will need: crackers. I know. I actually might have a snack on these while we do our project, but what you need is the box. So you can use a cereal box, cracker box, you can use a pasta box. A pasta box might be a little bit harder since they're thinner. You want to look for a box that is bigger because you're going to be cutting it. So you need a box. You need some scissors. If you have scissors at home, be very safe with scissors. You need some paper, some blank paper. I have a few sheets. I have about 4 or 5 sheets in here. And then you need a pencil, okay? Also, you will need either some tape, possibly, or if you have a stapler at home, have an adult help you with this part if you have one. Or if you're like Mrs. Montalvo and you have some craft, an area with some craft things, you might want to use something like this or a string, or some yarn. I think I'm going to take out the yarn. So I'm going to tell you what that's for, but that last part, the tape, the stapler, the yarn, that you can kind of play with, and whatever you have at home you can use. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a fun writing journal for you to have. So step number 1, we're going to use our box. First thing, take out the inside, put them somewhere safe, and then you are going to use your scissors and you are going to cut only this front part of the box. Or if you have a cereal box and you really like the design on the back, you can use the back side. I really like my Ritz Bits peanut butter crackers on the front, so I am going to go ahead and cut right down the edge. Now this can be a little bit tricky, so make sure you have an adult help you if you are having a bit of a rough time with it. Sometimes it can get tricky, the corners here. Okay, so you cut. This is good for your fine motor skills though. Cutting helps your muscles in your hands, so it's a good thing for you to practice cutting too. So we cut off the excess here. Okay. So here's what my box looks like now. I cut the front. Here's my front. And now you're going to trace your front of your box onto your paper. So I'm going to corner it somewhere around here, and I'm going to trace this way. Okay. So let me do that. Trace. After you trace, you are going to cut. Lots of cutting. So you're going to cut that line where you traced. Okay. I wonder if it'll fit. Let's see. Okay. Now I have my paper. I have the front of my box. Now you're going to put those two together. Not on this side, because this is going to be like your cover of your writing journal. So you're going to flip it around, put your paper there, just like that, okay? And then you're going to fold so that this side is on the outside. Okay, this is the cover. So you're going to fold it in half, hamburger style, just like that. Fold really, really tight. Now this, see how now my writing journal, I open it and it has lots of pages in it for me to draw and write. I think what I'm going to do with my journal is that I'm going to go outside, and whenever I maybe see a bird, I'm going to go sit outside and watch it and draw a picture of it, and then maybe write something interesting that I know or that I noticed or I watched the bird do. So, last step for our writing journal. We need to somehow make sure it sticks together. Otherwise, we will have this happen. And we do not want that to happen. So this is where you have the variety of choices. Whatever you have at home, you can use. So remember, tape is an option. I've got a stapler. I think I might try to use yarn. One thing you can do too is if mom or dad have a hole puncher, you can hole punch and then tie some string. But I don't have a hole puncher here. It's in my classroom. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do is use a pipe cleaner. And I'm actually going to use 2 pipe cleaners. Now remember, if you don't have pipe cleaners, that's okay. This is where you have to use your engineering mind and use your imagination. What else do you have at home that you could use to tie your writing journal together, to bind it together? So I'm doing this. I'm just twisting. And then I'm going to put it in the middle of my journal, like so. And then I'm going to come around and I'm going to tie it right here. Okay, I'm gonna tie it again, and why not one more time? Make a little knot there, okay? And look at that, I can even use it as a handle now. It kind of looks like a purse for me. So my writing journal is complete. Now I will be able to go do some writing. And let's see, so an example would be, let me show you. I'm looking out my window right now. Ooh, I don't see any birds, but I do see something happening. So let me draw a picture. And let's see if you can guess what I see outside of my window. Okay. Here's my picture. What do you think I see? If you said rain, you are absolutely correct. It is raining outside. So now I'm going to write a little bit about it. I might say, today it rained outside. I like the rain because I can jump in puddles. Okay, now here is an entry of my journal, my first entry. And you can even make a note up here and you can put page numbers. I might put a number 1 up at the top with a little circle. Okay, so it says, today it rained outside. I like the rain because I can jump in puddles. I used capital letter at the beginning, periods at the end of my sentence, and I wrote more than one sentence. So boys and girls, This is a super fun writing journal. You can make these anytime out of any box that you have at home, and parents can help you. I hope you are able to make your own journal. And please, if you make it with me, post a video and show me what kind of box you used. Why do you like the box you used? What are you going to be writing about? And I really hope you enjoy writing through the summer. Don't forget those first grade writing rules. We can't wait for you to go into second grade and show those teachers how amazing you are. I will miss you guys. Thank you for joining me on writing days, and I hope you have a fantastic summer. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.